What's up, folks? Pack Rubber here. Today I have something that is really interesting that I got in the mail today. As you know, or as you should know if you've watched my channel, but if you don't know, I'll tell you now. I collect more than just cards. I also collect, old school Pokemon memorabilia. And when I say old school, I'm talking like 95 to 99 stuff, 2000, 2001, 2002. Like really older stuff is kind of my specialty. And today I got in something really, really cool. So give me a second while I open it up so you can take a peek at it. Now, if there's anything that I love more about Pokemon, it's banned and beta stuff. So what I have here today is an old magazine by Media Galaxy. And this magazine has some Pokemon on it that are not really Pokemon. Now this was, let me show you the date on this. This was 1997, okay? So this was the first generation. When they let this magazine out, this was the first generation that these Pokemon should resemble. Now, as you can tell, there are Pokemon in here that are not from the first generation. In fact, there are Pokemon in here that are not Pokemon at all. There's a Tyranitar here, and if you notice, his belly is not that dark blue that we're used to, and he's a little bit lighter. Some might even say this might even be a shiny version of him. There is what appears to be a beta version of Hitmontop that was never created into a Pokemon. There's also a Pokemon back here who looks a lot like Tortuga. However, I don't recognize this Pokemon at all anywhere. I don't think it's been created yet. Same with this one. These have never been created. This game, I mean, it's basically just a gaming magazine, a Japanese gaming magazine, that they sold, I'm sure, plenty of, but one of the interesting things about it is that they actually printed these Pokemon on the front of this, and they were never actually ever created. So it was kind of a, or at least in the American world, it was never created. I don't think they included them in the Japanese games either. So maybe this was kind of a promotional prequel to what Pokemon was going to be. And then once they blew up and got popular, and I think the second generation of Pokemon was supposed to be the last generation of Pokemon, so it's very, very possible they created, the 251 Pokemon. They didn't release all of them, or decided to save some of them for later. For example, like this guy, which I'm pretty sure is just a Tortuga. And then, of course, seeing that this was in '97, Tyranitar wasn't around, so obviously putting Tyranitar in the later generation, Generation 2. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. I thought that was really neat. But let me know what you think about it, and tell me what some of your favorite beta stories are. There's a bunch of them out there. If you want to go on Wikipedia, on Bulbapedia, there's a ton of information. I actually have a few videos myself if you want to take a look and see some of the old beta stories that I have. So let me know if you collect any sort of Pokemon memorabilia that is not related to cards. I'd really like to see videos of it and see what you got. Thanks for joining me, guys, and until next time, bye-bye.